your shower might be making your skin and hair worse, but the right filter, oh, that can change everything. Most of us jump in the shower thinking it's this fresh, skin-loving ritual, right? What we don't realize is that chlorine, heavy metals, and even, wait for it, microplastics might be messing with our skin, our scalp, even our overall health. And that's exactly why showerhead filters exist. Now, I went down the rabbit hole, did the deep dive, actually tested these filters, and today I'm ranking 7 of the best showerhead filters. And trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for the top 3 because those are serious game changers.
7. Cobbe HD Heavy Duty High Output Shower Filter. And I've got to say, it looks rugged, it feels hefty, and right out of the box, you kind of go, okay, this thing means business. It's marketed as a high-output filter with claims that it takes care of chlorine, sediment, some metals, all while maintaining solid water flow. Now, does it do the job? Well, yeah, somewhat. I noticed my shower steam didn't have that strong bleachy smell that comes with chlorinated water, which is a win. My hair didn't feel as straw-like after a week, which clearly shows it's knocking down some of the harsher stuff. And I'll give credit, the build feels tank-level durable, like it'll last longer than my phone battery. But here's the catch. See, Cobbe promises heavy duty, but honestly, in long showers, the pressure seemed to dip slightly. It's not drastic, but if you love those spa-like blasting showers, you'll maybe notice the water flow feels a little weaker after a couple of weeks. And here's another little gripe. Installing it was simple, but sealing it properly, I had to adjust it twice before leaks didn't happen. Kind of annoying when you just want to snap it on and be done. Another thing, if your water has a lot of sediment, the filter cartridge might need changing sooner than they claim. And those replacements, well, not the cheapest on the market. So while it's a decent option under budget, I'd say it's more like a starter filter. It works, but it doesn't blow me away.
6. Aquasana Shower Filter. Now, Aquasana, big name. They're famous for water filtration across the board. Drinking water systems, under sinks, whole house, so expectations were high here. The first thing I noticed, this filter has a chunky, almost retro design. It uses coconut shell carbon and a special copper zinc blend to reduce chlorine and boost pH balance. So it's shooting for that sweet spot, not only cleaner water, but also water that feels softer on your skin and hair. And after a few showers, I could tell my hair felt way less frizzy. My skin less tight and itchy. That's a big win. But here's where I tried to keep it real. The water pressure dropped a little too noticeably for my taste. Like, fine, I get some reduction is normal, but sometimes you want the shower to be forceful enough to rinse out conditioner without standing there for 5 minutes, you know? Aquasana felt on the slower side. Also, you have to be pretty diligent with replacing the cartridges, and trust me, that replacement schedule comes around fast if you've got hard water. Let's just say I opened up a cartridge and wow, gross. The good news is it's clearly catching stuff. The bad news, you'll be opening your wallet more often. Overall though, Aquasana is reliable and proven. It really does improve how your shower feels. But I ranked it at number 6 because while it's solid, it's just a little high maintenance. And the water pressure dip makes some people say, not for me. 5. Ryamen Heavy Duty Shower Filter. Now, let me tell you right away, when this came in, I didn't have super high expectations. I was like, all right, another 20-stage filter, sounds flashy, but does it really work? And after putting it to the test in my own shower, I was pleasantly surprised. Here's the thing about Ryamen. It really leans into that multi-phase filtration. They stuff everything in there. KDF, activated carmine, ceramic balls, vitamin C, calcium sulfite, like the works. And while sometimes more is just
well, more. In this case, I noticed real improvements. First shower with it, steam didn't make the bathroom smell like a public pool anymore. That heavy chlorine scent, gone. And within a week, my scalp just wasn't itching like it normally does with hard water. Water pressure. This is the area where Ryamen really impressed me. It feels strong, almost like nothing changed, except boom, the water is cleaner. That's actually rare because some filters just strangle your water flow. But nope, this one kept steady, powerful pressure. And honestly, rinsing conditioner out of my thick hair became noticeably faster, which is saying something. Now, okay, let's call it out. The Ryamen doesn't exactly win any beauty awards. It's bulky, it kind of sticks out in the shower like a chrome cylinder from a sci-fi movie. Guests have even asked me, "What's that thing?" as if it's some NASA gadget. But if you're like me and you care more about results than decor, that's not a deal breaker. Number 4 is the AquaHomeGroup Showerhead filter. And this one is fun because it doesn't just take away the bad stuff, it actually adds in some good stuff. See, most filters focus on pulling out chlorine, heavy metals, dirt. Okay, great. AquaHomeGroup said, cool, but what if we infuse vitamins while we're at it? And they weren't kidding. This thing sprinkles in vitamin C and vitamin E while filtering. That's like skincare while you shower. Now, me personally, I noticed this extra layer right away. My skin didn't just feel neutralized, it felt energized, softer, slightly less tight. Like, you know when you wash your face and immediately slap on a vitamin-rich serum? That vibe. Over 2 weeks, I also noticed my hair feeling bouncier, like not weighed down, and that dull coating you sometimes get from mineral-heavy water basically vanished. I actually found myself using less conditioner because the water just wasn't stripping my hair the same way anymore. So hey, bonus savings right there. But I gotta keep it real. The filter body itself, she's a chunky one. Seriously, it looks pretty industrial hanging in your shower. If you're going for a spa aesthetic with bamboo shelves and eucalyptus leaves hanging from your shower head, this filter might look a little out of place. But if you're prioritizing how your water feels over how your shower looks, you'll forgive it real quick. Also, let's talk replacements. AquaHomeGroup performs, no doubt about that, but you'll burn through cartridges a bit faster than some of the higher-end models, especially if you have really hard water in your area. 3. Weaqua Heavy Duty No BS Shower Filter. And let me tell you, the name might sound a little overconfident, but honestly, they earned it. What's cool about this one is its philosophy. Weaqua doesn't play up gimmicks like 20 stages, 50,000 balls of magic mineral. Nah, they keep it clear and simple. Their whole angle is fewer gimmicks, better filtration. And yeah, after using it for a month, I get why it's becoming a cult favorite. First noticeable change, the smell of the water. Pure, like so clean you don't realize how dirty your old water was until you switch. That was my aha moment, and over time, the benefits just stack. My skin's dryness basically checked out, and I didn't even need to slather lotion on my arms and legs after showering. And the water pressure? Glorious. No drops, no weird spunners, consistent flow. Another reason I've got to give this filter props, it just lasts. See, other filters start losing steam in 3 or 4 weeks, slowing down water or letting chlorine creep back in. Not Weaqua. Month after month, it kept feeling like day one. That consistency is golden. Nobody wants to constantly babysit their bathroom appliances. It also looks sleek, small, compact, modern. It doesn't draw weird attention or kill your shower's aesthetic. And installation? Literally 2 minutes. No leaks, no plumber's tape gymnastics, no cursing under your breath. Just twist it on, done. Now, okay, it's not the cheapest pick out there, but honestly, Weaqua feels like the reliable friend in your circle, the one who shows up early and never flakes. Number 2, Weddell Duo Shower Filter. This one deserves a drum roll because it's genuinely different. Here's the deal, it's a dual filter system. Yeah, 2 stacked cartridges working tag team. And my first thought was, do I really need double, or is this overkill? Then I showered with it. And wow! First thing, the pressure stays incredible. Even with 2 cartridges to push water through, it still feels like a strong, balanced jet. No waiting around under a weak trickle to get shampoo out of your hair. And the water clarity? Impressive! Weddell brags that it takes on not just chlorine and metals, but scale and microplastics. When I saw how the used filters looked after a couple months, I literally cringed. All that would have been on my skin? No thanks! Here's where Weddell shines. It gives you peace of mind that nothing sinister is sneaking past it. Think of it like a bouncer who doesn't just check IDs, but also frisks for contraband. Twice! That second cartridge acts like backup security. And let's talk feel. My bathroom air felt fresher. My hair was smoother, a little shinier even. And consistent softness in skin, even in the winter, when my skin usually cracks at the first sign of dry air. Now, sure, it isn't cheap. You're paying for the double-dose technology. But actually, when you break it down, that duo design also means you change cartridges way less often. So even though upfront it feels pricey, long-term it balances out.
Number 1, AquaYouth 2.0 Carbon Showerhead Filter. Honestly, this one had to take the top spot. Why? Because it strikes that sweet spot. Performance, sleek design, and dermatologist-recommended backing. It gives peace of mind and that clean, refreshing feel you can actually notice. Let's start with design. AquaYouth 2.0 looks premium. Minimalist lines, compact build, no bulky, clunky tube hanging in your shower. It blends right in. That may sound small, but if you actually spend money curating your bathroom vibe, you'll appreciate this. Performance-wise, the carbon block filtration is impressive. It takes out chlorine, metals, weird odors, and leaves water feeling light. Not heavy, not mineral sludgy, just pure. In fact, the biggest shift I noticed, the steam itself. Breathing it in felt lighter, like clean air. And that's something not all filters accomplish. Skin and hair-wise, this became my set it and forget it solution. My scalp didn't itch anymore, my hair regained actual bounce and shine. It's like I accidentally booked myself a salon rinse every day. And breakouts that used to flare up on my back and shoulders, gone within weeks. Dermatologist checked, user approved. And cartridges? They last long enough that you aren't swapping them out every other month. When you do replace them, it's ridiculously simple. Twist, pop, done. No engineering degree required. If there's any gripe, yeah, it's pricier than your entry-level filters. But honestly, this is one of those purchases where you feel the value every single day. And for a product you use literally daily, that investment pays back fast. Closing. So, there you have it. 7 filters ranked. From the starter picks like Cobbe and Aquasana, all the way up to the powerhouse AquaYouth 2.0. If there's one lesson here, it's this. You shower every day, and the water hitting your skin can either strip you down or lift you up. A good filter isn't just about having fewer chemicals. It's about healthier skin, shinier hair, and showers that genuinely feel better.